bus is still gone. But it's going even deeper, so I'm here trying to catch the bus in the morning. I've never been able to catch it on time, to be honest. I always somehow miss it. I have to run for it. Okay, so I just checked the bus time, and the bus should be coming in about 4 minutes if it's not wrong, which I hope it's not wrong, because I think this is the bus every single time. However, I can see a few people approaching around me, and I'm assuming they're going to take the same bus as me, so I think we're good this time. I think we're good. But it's just, man, I hate buses, especially this one. This one comes every half an hour. But there we go. By the way, okay, I just realized, gotta be positive. Can't be saying I hate this all the time, complaining all the time. So, way too long. This is what it looks like. There's less though. There's this lake. The forest is good. And I realized from the last pic, it's either I wasn't speaking loud enough or the cars were too loud. And I can see a guy running right now. I think he's trying to catch the bus. That little guy on the right there. Yep, he caught the bus. He's the one I was looking here. I thought this was bus, but I didn't. I did catch the bus this morning. So, progress, I'm happy. Love buses. Who doesn't? So, it's later on in the day. It's about 7 right now. I'm currently out with my homework. I'm currently working. So far, I'm looking at updates. I'll do more revision. I'll do 10 minutes of meditation. I just remembered I didn't read 20 pages of a book, which I have on my phone, so I can do that. And besides that, let's see. Working out, I've done half of it so far. So far, I've done about 25 pull-ups. And almost, I think it was 60 push-ups. See, the main problem about that was I finished work. After I finished work, I came home about 4 o'clock and I set off about 4:30. So I had to eat and then do a bit of my workout at that time. So I'm managed to do it. And I'm working on takeaway. Well, I got 3 jobs. This is my second one. I'm working this Chinese place, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, China Express, Eastern Park. It's quite like, it's a small little hut. It's like a small takeaway shop here, if I go a bit, right there. But it's not bad, it does the job, so, and I quite enjoy it. And my voice is still going, I can kind of speak now. I want to address this it's not necessarily an issue, but something that keeps seeing happening everywhere. Young people, especially old people as well, maybe, I'm not sure about that aspect, but I'm 17 right now, so I can only really speak for teenagers, but yeah, it seems like they just don't have time, even though from like what I can see, they have a lot of time, because you see me, especially, I got school Monday to Friday. I go to 6th form. I go there from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. After that, I got work almost every single day. I got 3 jobs. So the only days I have off really are Tuesday and Friday. And still in those days, I still have work on those days. So that's one thing. And Tuesday, I gotta stay after school. Tuesday usually I work out, I do my homework, I gotta catch up on a bunch of things, so it's not necessarily my rest day either. And on top of that, same with Friday. Friday, it's not necessarily my rest day. On Friday I go boxing, which is really my only once a week that I go there. So like almost every single hour, every single like half an hour, I'm not gonna say every single minute, because I procrastinate a lot. Like, especially in school, I have a lot of time, a lot of free periods. When I say a lot, I have like 1 or 2 free periods every now and then, which I can use to kind of like do more work there, but I don't really, because I do like go out with friends and stuff, so that doesn't make sense. But I think just a lot of people, they say they don't have time, but really like everyone just lacks self-discipline. And I mean, they're not really necessarily to blame. Me as well, it's more about, because there's also like nature and nurture. It's about how you're growing up or how the environment around you um, makes you be who you are. And really, I think nature is the main aspect of when we do summer, because you see, I don't think I'd be this productive if I didn't have this many jobs and if I like was so tight on time. Like I remember 2019 is when I came to the UK, and for the first year, which I didn't work, I went to school, but I didn't work, I didn't do anything, I didn't necessarily have friends, I didn't know the place. It was just me and my brother, and all we did was every single day we like watched anime or like watch TV, go on YouTube. We didn't do anything productive. Yeah, I mean, especially coronavirus or COVID time, isolation, and all that. Like, I really regret not using that time properly because it was 6 months of school. 6 months I didn't really work at all, which I could have, in that 6 months, if I started just doing what, 10, 20 push ups, 100 push ups a day, I could have a crazy physique. If I started studying, if I didn't know anything, I could have improved so much, but that just didn't work out. I think people really need to appreciate every single moment they have, and I don't know, I didn't. There's circumstances that led me to kind of be a lot more disciplined. Like right now, there's not one other person I know that's more self-disciplined than me. Like the closest one is my younger brother because we went through the same, like almost the exact same circumstances, because really all that shapes you in your life, your kind of family problems. I mean, you might lose some friends along the way, you might have some fights. I mean, it definitely depends on your friends, like who you hang out with, but I most get my circle close. I really think that like the people around you really build you up as well. I mean, you affect them, they affect you. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, you better make sure that the people around you are good. They don't have to be the best version of themselves because obviously you're gonna change. Life is gonna go through. You're either gonna go with it or against it, and no matter what, you're not gonna end up out of it the same person you went into it. So just keep aware of that. Stay out of bad habits. People who like take on those bad habits. I mean, there's a level. Because you can count anything a bad habit from like I don't know, watching TikTok, but that's not necessarily a bad habit. I mean, more like smoking or weed or stuff. Like, make sure you don't go anywhere close. I've done that. To be honest, my friends, I do have quite a few friends that do that, but I've never let them affect me in any way, shape, or form. And so, if you do want to keep those people close to you, make sure that they don't affect you. Keep aware of that every single time because it happens naturally. It's not something that just changes overnight, and you're not going to notice. But the people around you are going to notice. At some point in life, you, future self, will notice.